Hi everyone, it's Denise. I am so happy to be able to come back and do a little happy mail share from my dear friend Angie. She sent me this. I got this, oh gosh, it's probably been about a week ago now, but I just didn't have a chance to film until now. So anyhow, I just wanted to come and drop in and say hello to everybody and share all the beauties that Angie has created with you all. I hope everyone is doing well and enjoying the summer. Oh my gosh, it's so hot here in New Mexico, you guys. It is brutal. I don't do well with heat. So, oh my God, I am so ready for fall to be here. Not because, I'm trying to rush time, but man, I do not like a hot summer. I don't like summer anymore. I used to love it when I was like teens and probably into my early 30s, but man, now that I am 52, I am not a fan. So anyhow, she did send along a letter that she wanted me to read to you all. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Excuse me, my throat's a little dry, so bear with me if you hear me clearing it or anything like that. Right, what do we got? So you all are just the sweetest ever with your kind comments on all of Denise's happy mail shares. I am humbled and blessed by you. This summer happy mail is titled Faded Love Letters. I love taking photographs of my journals and gifts to give, so this time around I decided to print them on cardstock and 28-pound copy paper to add to Denise's 2 journals. Her large journal measures 9 by 6.5 and has 5 pages. Her baby journal was made using cutoffs and rejects from her large journal. It is a wee tiny one, 4.5 by 3.5. I own the sweetest 55-piece set of vintage love letters with envelopes from Mary Elizabeth to Benjamin, written in 1936 and 1937. For Denise's journal, I copied one letter onto thin craft paper. I also used beautiful vintage wallpaper as well as a Cricut Cuttlebug embossing folder, Thistle Bouquet by Anna Griffin, both gifts from Denise. Also, a shout out to Marie and my friend Rhonda at A Little Bit French here on YouTube and Instagram for the darling photograph of the 2 sisters, to Heather at Rose Hill Paper Cottage for the beautiful handmade paper, and to my friend Marissa at Marissa Cherie here on YouTube and Instagram for the baby bags of Angie's brand popcorn that we are giving to Denise today and gave to Rhonda for Easter, just to have a little fun, LOL. If anyone is interested, I currently have Denise's autumn happy mail in the planning stages, so stay tuned. Many hugs and blessings to each and every one of you, Angie. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. So she's got this cute little gift bag, and inside here, so you guys, I haven't gone through anything again because I didn't want to disturb how she had everything presented. Her presentation is always so pretty. You know what, let me move this stuff off to the side here. See how she's got that baby's breath? How pretty, huh? What a beautiful image. And it's got baby's breath on all of it. There's some more there. Isn't that so beautiful? And then same on this one here. She's tucked some down at the bottom. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. Angie, you are so sweet. Just the way you the way you decorate everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, so in that little bag, that handled bag, she had this beautiful lace ensemble. And I'm just gonna slide this off here. It's just some really pretty lace trim as well. I don't want to. Okay, here we go. Super pretty. Sorry guys, just wanted to show you the detail on this lace. It's so sweet, so dainty, beautiful stuff. And then she's got some of this gorgeous tatting. Let's see here, where does it start? So I can kind of undo it a bit and show you. Okay, maybe not. I'll just hold it up close. I'll figure that out later. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me fumble around with that. So that beautiful tatting. This pretty piece of lace here, and it's got little flowers in the center there. Isn't that so pretty? Love that. Love it, love it. And then we've got this. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So gorgeous. And then this one here. Oops, wrong side. Isn't that stunning? So pretty. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Thanks, Angie. These are such pretty pieces. Okay. And then in here, oh, this is a little mini journal. You know what? I'm going to show it to you, but I'm going to do the flip through. And then she's got a little canister of buttons in there. How pretty. I'm going to do the flip through at the end, though, of the journal. I think, let's see, let's undo this one. Super, super pretty. I just love her presentation. Just gorgeous. Look at that image of this little girl with her flowers, just picking daisies. We've got some sewing paper, tissue paper here, which I'll be able to repurpose. Super fun. That's always fun to use in the journals, right? And then here, here's the bag of popcorn that she was talking about from her and Marissa. Thank you, Marissa. But because it says Angie's, boom chicka pop. Sweet and salty kettle corn. That won't make it out of this room this evening. I'll be eating that shortly. I love kettle corn, you guys. Love, love it. Okay, so that is so cute that it says Angie's on there. I love that. Thanks, guys. Okay, this one here, I think the other one is the journal, so I'll open this one first. Again, we've got some baby's breath, and then it's just tied with some beautiful seam binding, and she's got it wrapped in this gorgeous piano roll paper, and it's what is it? Let's see. Far away in the Rockies is what it says. And there's meaning behind that. My husband and I go back and forth from here to Colorado. So she knows that we love Colorado. My sons are in Colorado full time. They moved there a long time ago. They've been out there for one's been out there for 16 years, maybe 17 years. And then the other one has been out there for 15 years. And that is home for them now. They absolutely love Colorado. And I mean, who wouldn't, right? It's beautiful up there. So we go back and forth. We go to Colorado very, very often. So that's the meaning of the piano roll paper with the talking about the Rockies in there. She is so cute. I love how she always finds ways to incorporate things like that. So I'm trying to be super careful here because I want to use this piano roll paper. So I hope everyone has been having a fun summer. You guys have been doing lots of fun things, hopefully getting a lot of crafting in and enjoying time with friends and family. We have been trying to do exactly that, just trying to spend lots of time with family. And of course, working. Work, work, work. Okay, so this is another one of her phenomenal ephemera bundles that she always puts together for me. I just love her little ensembles that she creates for me. Look at that. How gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This beautiful letter here. $18.10. That is just beautiful. Look at the writing on that, you guys. Wow. And you got this little itty bitty, I think this is from her German Bible, if I'm not mistaken. She's got a very old little German Bible that she's shared pages with me before. Beautiful rag cotton pages. So stunning. I just love the feel of these papers. I have my fan going, so they're kind of getting blown around. It's so hot. Oh my gosh. Look at those. I'm just going to tuck those back in here. Absolutely stunning. That one's one of my favorites. Look at that. I love that Gothic font that the old German typeset was in. Absolutely beautiful. And then here, so we've got another pretty pile of goodies. I'm not quite sure. I think this just slips right off. I love how you used that as a belly band, Angie. That's so pretty. She's printed it on either tracing paper or vellum. I'm not sure which one she used. It looks like tracing paper, but it's got like that vellum-y feel on it. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So delicate, you guys. The paper is so thin. Absolutely beautiful. Love that. Look at that one. Pretty icy green. Look at that. 1876. So pretty. Little letter. This is from 47. All of this is from France. So pretty. goodness. Angie, thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. This beautiful postcard. There we are having tea. This has some really cool embossing at the top. So beautiful. It looks like it's from 1882. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's a receipt of some type. This is so cool. I love all of this up here. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that's tied with some string down at the bottom. So beautiful. Oh, look at that. That writing is so tiny. So tiny. That's from 1905. Gorgeous. And some of that tissue paper. There's 2 sheets. It's kind of so beautiful. There's another one. This one's from 1891. God, these are crazy delicate. Oh my gosh, so thin. This side is kind of, it feels kind of fibrous, you know, like cottony, and then the other side is just really smooth, like real slick. There's another postcard. How cute. Look at that. Jeez. Could you imagine? I mean, just first off, being able to write that small, but still being able to execute such beautiful penmanship at the same time. Like, so pretty. So, so pretty. Wow. That's a copy of one of her French letters. It's one of her postcards, and she's embossed the top half and then some on the bottom as well. This is beautiful. God, it feels so good. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So many pretty papers. That's just held together with a straight pin. It's all rusted. Isn't that amazing? I love how heavily the fountain pen went on here. And then down here you can see he kind of like scribbled all that out. Oops. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Angie, thank you so much. Look at that. And then she sent me this old Needlecraft magazine from December of 1921. Wow. Huh. I won't flip through the whole thing, but kind of take a quick look. Look how pretty the little crocheted bonnets. Oh, how sweet. This is so cool, Angie. God, I love this. She always sends me these things and she's always telling me, use them in your journals, and I cannot. I can't bring myself to tear up the ones that she sends me. Just, I don't know what it is. It's so beautiful. How pretty these patterns. Isn't that cool, you guys? Wow. Angie, thank you so much. Oh, gosh. Okay. So beautiful. Am I going to be able to get all this stuff back in that belly band? I will try my hardest, but off camera. Let me move this stuff over here to the side. So gorgeous. Okay, here we go, you guys. Here's the, I think this is the larger journal. I'm just gonna move this baby's breath over here. So pretty. Oh, When It's Springtime in the Rockies. That's the name of this piano roll. I am just going to roll this up really quick. You guys, we love Colorado. Love New Mexico. That's our home. But Colorado is our home away from home. We just love it up there. Okay. Oh, look at that. So she's used her staging photographs as printables in here, which I think is genius, because if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen some of her, not some, you've seen a lot of her staging photographs on my Instagram page. Anytime she shares pictures of my happy mails with me, I always share those on my Instagram page, because her staging and photography is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I always like to share those with you guys on my Instagram page, because I know you all love to see, one, what she's making, and just there's so many ladies out there that also are just in love with her staging and photography as well. So that's the the journal cover. Beautiful. So she's got the little stack of French letters there. She's got up here this tatted doily with some antique lace, and same down here on the bottom. She's got some more lace down here. Super pretty. She's got it bound with some twine. Absolutely beautiful. Gonna move this little cutie pie off to the side real quick. Here's another one of her photographs. Isn't that gorgeous? That is this little cutie pie right here. So she's got it clipped to little, I'm guessing that's probably a antique vintage baptismal gown. She's got several of those. And then she's just got the little button up there. So it's just a little place to do some writing. Oh, there she is again. So sweet. And here she's got some more vintage invoices. So pretty. And then on the back pocket, she's just topped that off with some vintage sheet music and some wallpaper, antique wallpaper. She's embossed that paper there where the little girl is on. And then in the front pocket here, she's got a little letter, but again, she's got some more of that antique wallpaper. And then this is probably a stamp from Sam Poole, I'm guessing. Everybody loves Miss Sam Poole's stamps. They're gorgeous. Oh, look how cute. Oh my gosh. How sweet is that? These little envelopes are amazing. And that little booklet just goes right back in here. Look at that lace, you guys. And then she's also got some baby's breath right here. How pretty. She's got all that collaging. And then this says, truly yours with all my love, Mary Elizabeth. How pretty. Then you've got that sweet little thing. And again, she's just got some vintage linens, the tiniest little safety pin down there, some vintage wallpaper. Oh, look how sweet. So that says, please take care of our star and wish my wish with yours. Oh my God, you guys. She got that from one of the letters. Vintage love letters, faded love letters. How gorgeous is that? Just the whole thing. So beautiful. Again, there's another one of her photographs. And she's got some more baby's breath, a rusted safety pin, some of that beautiful lace with the flower in the center. Disturb the baby's breath because I don't want any of the flowers to fall off. Does this? Okay, that's taped down. So pretty. She's just got it backed with some antique ledger, and then here she's just got a little journaling pad. With that beautiful Prima stamp. That's one of my favorite Prima stamps, you guys. I love those stamps. When I was making journals often, I used those Prima stamps all the time. Here's one of the love letters from Benjamin. Actually, this is to Benjamin. But look, she's got that super dainty, very delicate tatting up there. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you got that beautiful girl. So I'll just zoom back out again just so you can kind of see how pretty. Oh my gosh, that little book page, little French book page. Just made a little booklet with some baby's breath on the inside. Stapled some antique lace up at the top. There's another one of her photographs. Isn't that gorgeous? And then one of the letters. So pretty. Another photograph. One of her staging photos. Isn't that so beautiful? Oh my gosh. And behind it, she's just got tucked some more vintage ephemera. So pretty. Look at that ledger page. Isn't that gorgeous? She's just topped it off with part of the letter from Mary. It says, "I love you." Oh my gosh. Angie, I love this. Love this. This is such a romantic journal. This just flips open. She's got a glassine envelope in there with some beautiful petals from one of her peonies. And you can see them photographed right there. That is one of my favorite flowers, you guys. Hers as well. And then here, she's got clipped in that beautiful picture, beautiful wedding picture. And it's just backed with some of that gorgeous rag cotton French book page. And then again, she's got part of the letter from Mary Elizabeth, and she did just emboss lightly down here. So pretty. Love that. Here she's got a little one of the pendants, the little crystal pendants from the chandeliers. Whoops. Some lace, a beautiful lace. She's embossed the book page there. Oh my God. So pretty. She's got some vintage sheet music. Another letter here. And inside the envelope, she's got some more ephemera. Another one of her photographs. Isn't that so pretty? So this is a page out of that, I'm guessing that little tiny Bible there that's pictured. So this is one of the pages out of that Bible. Two of the pages. Then we got this. So beautiful. God, everything is so pretty, so delicate. I just love it. Got that from an old French magazine. And it's just held in with the rusty paper clip here. And then here she's taken a photograph of some of her her collection of her antique books. Isn't that beautiful? And then she's just topped the page off with some gorgeous lace, little vintage straight pin. So pretty. And she's just created a pocket, and behind there she's got another piece of ephemera. This is from 1945. So beautiful. I'm skipping. And then look at that. Another one of her photographs with her dried peonies. Look at that one. Turn that sideways. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? What a gorgeous spread. That's the center of the journal. Absolutely stunning. Inside the glassine bag, she's got again another one of her photographs there. Sorry, not in frame here. And it's just a little flip that she's got bound with some ball chain. And she's just got some coffee dyed papers there just to do some additional writing on. So pretty. So, so pretty. And then tucked behind here, she's got another picture of one of her old books. That's the book spine. And again, it's just backed with some vintage ledger. You can do some journaling there. And then here is just some vintage Bible page. So pretty. Wow. This is so gorgeous, Angie. That's so beautiful. And then there's another one of her photographs. Whoops. Pay attention, Denise. Let me put this back this way. It was upside down. So pretty. And then there's some of that antique wallpaper that she's used throughout. So beautiful. She's got a rusted pin up there with just a little pretty little sari bow, a chiffon sari bow. Isn't that, God, I love this wallpaper, you guys. It's so gorgeous. I am really into pinks and blues. Probably for the last couple of years, I have really been into pinks and blues lately together. Like I'm just loving that. Look at that. So again, beautiful photograph. She's got, it looks like old vintage, looks like one of those enamel coated bowls with some vintage buttons and dried flowers. And then she's got this envelope wrapped with some of that beautiful tatting. Look at how delicate that is. Oh my gosh. And then again, some baby's breath. And then inside the envelope, she's got tucked away another one of those letters on the see-through paper, and it's just got some baby's breath taped in there. Oh my God. Jeez. so sweet. So, so sweet. And then this page, she's just done some more collaging. And then there's another one of her photographs with the baptismal gown and that little girl again. That's so beautiful. And then she's tucked right behind there that little sheet music. And it says, if you read that, it says, when we were 21. And she's saying that she's thinking that at the time of the correspondence between Benjamin and, oh my God, Elizabeth, that she's imagining that they were young like that, 21. Isn't that so sweet? The glorious morning. This I know. Again, another one of her beautiful photographs. Angie, your photography and just your staging is phenomenal. Look at that little piece of quilt with that beautiful little tatted piece in the center, little doily. That thing is so small. God, that's so little. And then on this side is part of the letter again. I love how you've sprinkled just little snippets from her letters throughout the journal, Angie. I think that is such an amazing touch. I just love that you've just added pieces of her letters throughout. Oh my God, I just love it. There's another image there from her collection. She's got some vintage lace. And then if you can see up here, she's embossed some old book page there. And she's just kind of collaged different pieces along the side there. And then here's another one of her vintage French letters. I love how they just used to fold up the papers and just send them in the post like that. That's so cool. And then here's the other half of that ledger paper. And this is that old rag cotton as well. Isn't that so cool? And then down here she's just got, again, one of those teeny tiny little safety pins. And another little piece of quilt right behind it. Another one of her photos there. So pretty. Oh, look, there's the picture that's right on the reverse. Those two. So beautiful. I just love how you put this together, Angie. It's another one of the letters. Yours with all my love, my heart. What does that say? My heart. I don't know, is your call, Mary Elizabeth? So pretty. So pretty, Ange. Oh my gosh. I love all these little pieces of her letters throughout. Oh my gosh. And then of course you've got the baby's breath on there. So sweet. Jeez. This gorgeous wallpaper again. My love is yours, Mary Elizabeth. She's got some antique lace up here again, held in with just a straight pin. Some more collaging. Just did some embossing here on the craft paper behind. And then in the back is a little pocket right here And she's got some more. So this is the back cover, you guys. She just made a pocket back there. And she's got this. Oh, wow. Look at that. Angie, this is so cool. This stuff is so, I don't even really know how to explain it. It just feels so delicate. Like it feels like if you rub it just too, too strong, it's just gonna like turn to dust. Wow. And then the base, I believe she constructed the base out of a mailer from France. And then here's another. God, this stuff feels so good. Gorgeous. See, this stuff, this rag cotton paper, even though it's old, like it's got substance. Like it's still very like it's not super delicate. Love it. So beautiful. Angie, that is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Your photography is gorgeous. What a beautiful touch. I love that you used those in here. I'm just gonna do another quick flip, you guys. So pretty. Wow. I love it. Angie, thank you so much. So beautiful. I am really loving how you just use snippets of her letters all throughout the journal. So cool. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. Okay, let's go into this little cutie. Oh, look, she's got that beautiful little antique earring. It's got a vintage button. She knows I love my antique earrings. She's just got it bound with some of that chiffon sari again. Oops. I got caught up on the little chandelier crystal. Oh my gosh. Love that. Look at that lace. How beautiful. I'm just going to hold it up here since it's so tiny so you guys can see everything. It's beautiful papers. Maybe not. I don't want it to start falling. So cute. Look at her. So here she's got another one of her staging photographs, but it's just sized way down. And she's just collaged it on top of all sorts of different pieces. Again, she's used scraps from the main journal to make this little baby. Some of that wallpaper, that cutie. Another one of her little staging photographs, just sized way down. An old telegram. Wow. Love that. some more baby's breath and some fabric that she's embossed. Can you guys see the embossing on there? Oh, there we go. Isn't that so cool? So she embossed the fabric. Love that. Beautiful wax seal, again with some baby's breath in there. And another one of her staging photographs sized way down. It's got this little pocket here with that tiny book page. Love that. Oh, look at this little sample card, this tatting. You guys, this stuff is tiny. Let's see. Look at how little that is. I mean, that's my pinky nail. Look at that. How is someone able to to do so much detail so small? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Can you imagine the patience you must have had to do that? Jeez. Another one of the letters in the center. Oh, does that slip out? Oh, yep. So that's an envelope in the center, and then she's just put some snippets of some of that vintage ledger just to do some writing on. And then here, I guess, is the letter that came with this envelope that she shared with me. So pretty. Oh gosh. Angie, thank you so much. Let's see, where did I leave off? Where am I? Ah, I lost my spot. Okay, here we go. Right in the center of the signature. And again, she bound that with twine as well. Super cute. She's got the beautiful chandelier crystal down here and that little Tim Holtz piece. Sorry, you guys, I'm not even in frame. Holy cow. I'm all excited here. Oh no. This is just so darn cute. Beautiful, beautiful pieces of ephemera. Angie, thank you so much, girlfriend. Oh, gosh. So many pretties. Some of that wallpaper, again, one of those little teeny tiny safety pins. That embossed fabric that she's added. Some more of that pretty lace there. And another one of her staging photographs. Just beautiful. I love that wallpaper. It's an antique wallpaper. And then another letter. Oh, look. She's got the flowers inside. June 24th, 1937. Oh, gosh. And then this is the back. Yeah, this is the back. And again, she's just bound some pages with some of the ball chain. There's another one of her images. Just various pieces of paper to jot some things down. Isn't that just adorable, you guys? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Angie, Angie, Angie. I love everything about this. So beautiful. So that is Angie's Faded Love Letters Happy Mail share with me, you guys. So many goodies. Angie, thank you. You know how I feel about all of this. This is just, you're amazing. And I appreciate you. I appreciate your friendship. Your generosity is just immeasurable. And oh my gosh, I'm so thankful for you, girlfriend. I really, really am. I enjoy all our conversation, and I just appreciate you. But what more can I say? You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed my share. She's got absolutely beautiful, beautiful images that are her own, and that just makes these books just extra special to me. I love that she used her own photography in here. That just makes me so happy. But I hope everybody continues to have an amazing summer. I will be traveling. Well, I'm going to Colorado, so I'll be gone for a while. I won't be back on YouTube for a spell, but I should be back within a month or so. And then I have in the works kits. I've got Christmas kits. I've got some really pretty kind of eclectic flower based, flower themed kits. I've got some fabric bundles. I've got all kinds of stuff in the works, you guys. Some of my crafty cups. I don't know if you guys remember my little crafty mugs. I've got some of those. I've got lots of stuff. And I was going to do an Etsy shop update when I get back. So I'll continue to post photos as I can on Instagram if you guys want to follow along. And then when I get back, I will either have an Instagram sale or an Etsy. I'll just list everything in Etsy. I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm going to go about that just yet. But anyhow, I hope that everybody is doing well. And I look forward to spending more time with you guys soon. But you guys all take care and enjoy what's left of the summer. And let's try not to cook out there. Okay, we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.